Good morning, collective. I am Yen, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. Good Monday morning. I hope everybody had a lovely 4th of July weekend. It came on a Friday this year. So let me jump right on in. There's somebody that received inheritance money, okay? A long time ago that you were unaware of. And throughout different seasons of your life, your family and other people in the communities that you have lived in, because I don't think you just lived in one community your whole life. I feel like you have moved around a little bit. But throughout different seasons of your life, these people have found ways to steal your money from you and to also tell lies about you, and to support those lies and claim set you up to look like whatever lie they told about you. Now, you were unaware of any of this until they started trying to kill you. But throughout the seasons of your life, whatever lie they told about you in the first season of your life, that lie was dispelled. And it was dispelled by the internet, because anybody could go online and find out the truth about you, okay? That you literally, are independent. You've been paying your own bills, living your life, highly intelligent, very smart, okay? Very practical minded, very grounded and down to earth. So whatever lie they told about you in the first season of your life, it's been found to be a lie. And they can't still use that to steal your money anymore. So the next thing and plan that they hatched was, well, if we're forced to tell whoever you are about this inheritance money now, let's hold it back until we can get you into a marriage or relationship with somebody that we have control over. Because we're going to find a way to finagle that money in the court system, or through a divorce, or through you being sued for playing with someone's emotions or something crazy. You understand? These people went over and beyond to try to connect you with someone that you would get married to, so that they sent toward you, so that they'd be able to access your money through whoever you get married to, because they were so nasty and mean to you. And they did so much to harm and hurt you in the past that you separated your energy from them. So they feel like if you get your hands on this money now, that you're not going to give them anything at all whatsoever. So their next idea is to send someone towards you that's one of their people to marry you, so that they could stay anchored into your energy and find a way to continue to get money from you through whoever you're in a relationship with, and not let you know anything about this money until you agree to be in a relationship with somebody. And this is what they've been doing. But now they also see that you are not going to open up and be in a relationship or a marriage with any fucking body, period. So they tried to kill you. They tried doing spell work, having you gang stalked. They have tried everything not to give you this money. And even to this moment right now, they're still in this energy of not wanting to notify you about this money. Somebody, and I'm not sure if it's an earth sign, but a Knight of Pentacle came out. There's someone that has a cousin that works at the NSA, and you don't even know that this is your cousin or that they're related to you. I don't even know if you ever met them or not. But somebody does have a distant cousin that you may have never met before, that works at the NSA. And this person has seen the truth about the matter, that people are just making up excuses and jumping through hoops and doing gymnastics not to give you your money. Some of these people in your family, because they had to monitor and watch you so carefully to make sure they could, until you die, get access to this money, they've seen you go without food. They might have even seen you go without heat. These people have seen you go without things while they have gone on cruises, on ships, on vacations, bought Benzes, bought Mercedes, homes, all kind of things that these people have done with your money, and they've watched you throughout your life go without food, running after buses, until you could get things to where you needed them to be. They've watched you as a single mother. These people have literally watched you opening cans of fucking beans because you didn't have food, while they made up excuses to steal your money, knowing exactly what was going on. But they were like, damn, if they find out, all of us might have to, I'm gonna have to give up what part of the money I got. So in their good conscience, all these people, and believe me, all your family members and every last one of these people, they know exactly about where your money is, where it's coming from, and how to tell you. Whoever's supposed to come tell you about it, it don't matter. Other people that receive some of your money know about it, and they could have come and told you by now. But they could have anonymously notified you by now. So whoever you are, you're in limbo. And the reason that you're in limbo is all these people are very wicked. And I feel like, I'm going to be honest, I feel like you are not going to get this money. Your abundance, I feel like, may come from somewhere else. I feel like what's going to happen is right now, these people are fighting to hold on to your energy and to keep you put wherever you're living at, wherever you're at in the community you are. And I feel like subconsciously, the reason these people are doing this to you is by suppressing your finances, is because on a soul level, they can feel and they know that the minute you detach from wherever you are right now and you relocate, and I mean relocate, they feel like something heavy is going to like hit karma. And it does happen that way. It's usually someone that you keep on abusing and doing something to, and abusing and doing something to, and you might even do it their entire life. And then when it's time for that karma to hit, that karma is not going to hit that person if they're in alignment. I feel like they're trying to hold on to your energy right now because they got your money. I don't know why the fuck they keep on trying to hold on to you. They already got your money. They know on a soul level, once you totally separate your energy from the place these people are, they feel like all of them are going to get hit with karma, and they are. And I feel like it's going to be something real bad, like really, really bad. Like that fire in California, in LA, that just kept blowing and blowing. They said that was some ancestral fire that was burning up that whole community and all them homes. I feel like whoever you are, when you finally are able to get your stuff together and relocate and move physically to where these people can't access you anymore, I feel like they know that something's going to hit them. It's going to be a plague of some kind. It could be a disease like during COVID. It could be a man-made disease. Whatever it is, something is going to hit these people, and it's going to hit them so bad that their children, their happy families, the things they bought with your money, you know, the lives they created for themselves, the ones that took little bits of your money that thought that they were going to be comfortable. Well, I just wanted to go shopping for John, and everybody that thinks that they're okay because they're distant from you and they got what they got, and they're living with their family and their kids are in the 4th and 5th grade. And I feel like there's going to be death. I feel like some kind of death is going to come through where every community that you lived in where these people oppressed you. I feel like you've lived in different communities where they continued this harassment all because of your money. And I feel like death is going to fall upon every person that didn't do the right thing. At this point, you're older and these people still haven't given you your money. And they still watch you when you're in need. And you don't ask nobody for shit. But they still carry on. But this was a test. This was a test of integrity. This was a test of the chakra just to see how wicked all these people could be. When you move on, they're holding on to you right now. They have your money, but they're holding on to you and won't let you go because they know on a soul level it's going to be death in their communities. Not just them, their children and them. They're all going to be dying everywhere. And no, QUAN, yes. In Sodom and Gomorrah, after he walked through those streets, Lot, trying to tell these people, you're too wicked. There's no light here. All of you are wicked. Every last one of you. You know, everybody, it's nothing but darkness here. I watched a video, and it was a woman from Ghana, and she was very emotional, rightly so, I get it. But she was just talking about how corrupt it's gotten, like in the school system, because she was talking about the headmaster at some of these schools, how they take little boys now, and how the little boy was telling her, the headmaster essayed him in his behind, like a little boy. And the headmaster does this to a lot of little boys and little girls. And they can't tell their parents, and because they want the kids to stay in school, get the education. And it's getting to the point where it's just getting out of control with the essay and the sexual abuse and assault. And nobody's going to do nothing against these headmasters. I say open a women's school that's run by all women. But you understand what I'm saying? And she's like, the corruption is just getting so bad, even in the school, you know, the children, they're able to do this. And what's happening is there is a principality, a demonic principality, and we're in spiritual warfare in locations where there is no structure and no discipline. And the people don't have no type of order. And it's too corrupt. It's too much darkness. No one has the light. It's too much lack of integrity. And it's taken over to where what they're doing is they're passing spirits and entities to the children so that they could recruit more vessels in the kingdom of darkness to work for them. So darkness can completely take over an area. And they do it by essaying little children. That's one of the ways. By traumatizing them with sexual assault and then attaching an entity attachment to that child's sacral and root chakra to make their heart go cold, to separate their heart and mind from their sexual organs so that they're never able to operate in love, especially when it comes to sex, in a connection with another, with empathy and compassion. By connecting the heart, they can't connect their sexual energy to their heart. And it's because when you're creating a city like Sodom and Gomorrah, you have to get everybody to remain in the lower chakra. You have to make sure everyone's heart chakra is completely shut down and closed, and that nobody can feel. This is why I was telling people 111 in my live right now. Listen very carefully. I went to Stone Mountain. Brother Rich and many other prolific speakers, they had a gathering at Stone Mountain, and they climbed the mountain. I went to climb the mountain as well. I had a wonderful time. That's my mountain. I got 1 million of those seasonal passes on my car because I go there often. But when I went there, I realized that society is moving to a place right now. Society is being moved right now. I don't like it, to a place where it's creating psychopaths and sociopaths due to a lack of interconnection and communication between people and human interaction. When all of your interactions are inorganic and online and through the computer, and most of your living is done online and not in person, and there are less gatherings where people physically actually come together without any form of phone, any form of technology, it kind of shuts you off from being able to empathize with another, from being able to feel. It cuts you off. The lack of coming together with other humans organically, it cuts off the human experience of you being able to utilize your 5 senses and practice feeling. Okay. And when you can't see, touch, have children through water, playing with each other, connecting with each other, have people drumming dancing and talking and shaking hands and having a good time and talking authentically and interfacing with each other, looking each other in the eye, hearing the vibration, seeing the expression in people's face, feeling people's energy, touch, hug, handshakes, the little, all that, when you can't do that because 90% of your interactions are through a computer, it creates and fosters an environment where people are becoming sociopaths and psychopaths because they don't know, they're unable to utilize the five senses in an organic interaction with others. And it's not encouraged. We are 70% water, okay, and maybe 30% mass, just like the planet Earth is 70% water and maybe 30% land. You understand? Water is the highest conductor of electricity, okay? And because we are so electrical, okay, and because we are manifestors, people that have a high charge, a high vibration, and you're a natural conductor of electricity, never mind these computers and phone and internet, you are a walking conductor, okay? And if you're a very high manifester, when you and a lot of other organic people and humans that operate in a high frequency because of your capacity to have empathy and love, when you come together, you manifest from your subconscious mind the reality you want to see. And that's why it's so highly discouraged that high vibrational, high frequency people interact physically, organically, in person together. Because when you all physically come together and you are in one accord in the reality that you all agree on together, you can manifest and cause it to happen. When certain people come together physically with the same thought wave and thought manifestation mindset. But it has to do with you physically all coming together. Physically, not on a computer, okay? When you all physically come together, it's like one huge battery, one huge machine that can manifest an outcome, okay? So we're moving into a place right now spiritually where there are being sociopaths created, okay, in dark places all over the world, all right? And that's why I said what I said about Ghana. The more corruption you have, it's a reflection. It'll be a reflection in places where you don't see enough structure, discipline, laws, where you might see in certain parts of the city a lot of. And I'm not picking on Ghana. The point I'm making is when you see things coming unwound, it's some kind of spiritual warfare going on. And when you see no laws being enforced and people able to do this to children, that's a form of warfare because they're trying to recruit more vessels into the kingdom of darkness. And that's why they're doing this. So whoever you are, wherever you are, it's like Sodom and Gomorrah. And these people are trying to keep you where you are because deep down inside, they feel like once you go away, because you're the only light there, they feel like something bad is going to hit and happen. And they're not going to be able to live in peace with their children and enjoy what they stole from you. It's like death is going to fall upon them and their children. Yes, I said it. Death is going to fall upon them and their children. Something horrible is going to happen. And all of their children, I'm telling you, their homes, their children, everything is going to burn the fuck up. It's going to be flooded, fire or disease, pestilence, something out there in the air. Everybody's going to be suffering very badly. And they're going to, they know it's going to hit when you leave. But they watched you go without food, knowing they stole your money off of a lie. They watched you go without food. They've watched you chase public transportation and go through all the things in your life, and you still came out on top with your investments and the things that you did. And even to this very moment when I'm talking right now, some of the people that took your money in your family won't say a word to you to give you even a hint about how to get this money. And that's who the karma is going to hit. Every last one of them and their children and their grandchildren. And that's why they don't want you to go nowhere. It's like, okay, you got what you want. You got the money. Okay, leave me alone. I'm going to take the money that I worked very hard to make, that you're still stole half of that. I'm going to take the money that I work for, that y'all still stole half of that, and I'm going to relocate and I'm going to move far, far the fuck away with what I work for. And they're like, no, we don't want you to move away either. Oh, because we know this karma is going to hit us and our children because we let it happen and no one did anything or said anything. And we know we still didn't. We know the karma is going to be bad. We don't want our children to get cancer. We don't want to die. We don't want all this shit. And we know it's going to hit the minute you leave. We know. And these people are fighting tooth and nail to keep you where you are right now. They don't even want you to use your own money, your own assets to get away from them because they know the karma's going to hit. And it is. The karma's going to hit, and not just them. When the rain fall, baby, it don't fall on one man's head, baby. It's going to be their whole community. Children are going to be dying. Yeah, you shouldn't say that. Why? Because it's not politically correct. Bitch, if it's the truth, I'm going to speak the truth. Children died in the city of Sodom and Gomorrah. Yes, they did. Happens all the time. Children die just like adults. Babies die too. Yes. And I know it triggers people. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. So right now, whoever you are, these people, they know they got it bad. They know something bad is coming toward them. There's somebody that wants to give you this information. And there's a West African warlock that works for the military and also at the NSA. This person is a hacker, okay? And he's been trying to do spell work to try to kill this cousin of yours that works at the NSA that you don't know, that wants to give you the information about your inheritance. Because whoever this West African is, they are in their thoughts about a marriage that they wanted to be into a sugar mama. I think it might be an Eritrean that might be connected to a family or a community with a lot of money. And I think it might be their sugar mama. They might like pay all their bills or some shit like that. They're mad about a connection that they had, okay, that they wanted to remain in. And living room in the reverse, okay. The problem is these people couldn't keep hidden what they were planning to do to you behind closed doors. And that included get you married, say you a drug addicted prostitute, and then worst case scenario, kill you. They couldn't cause you a fatality with coffin in the reverse, and they couldn't make you sad. They couldn't continue with a narrative about a diagnosis that you're sick, you can't take care of yourself, you're mentally ill. Every single thing, every excuse they've made up in different seasons of your life to hold your money, it's up and it's out. And still, nobody will come forward. It's going to be death to them, their home, their stability, their children. These people are going to be in so much pain. They're going to have terminal illness. They're going to pray to God. By the time you leave, these people are going to be calling and crying out to God. But my child didn't do nothing. Oh, well, yeah, but your child is connected to you. You brought this curse on your family. Okay. Now somebody's friendship here, somebody's mad also about a friendship with the kitchen witch energy with the low IQ because they were unable to kill you. This was about your death. Okay. Because they were going to manifest abundance from that. All right. But it didn't happen. And somebody's not in denial anymore that they can't get this done. Okay. With that death energy, that's actually talking about the death that someone was supposed to cause for you. They can't kill you. So this is where we are right now. Whoever you are, you might be gathering yourself to relocate. I don't think you're even worried about the money. I believe when you get to wherever you're going at, you made it this far without this money, but you never expected these people to be on your ass like this while you're innocent. And they all know you're innocent. The most fucked up part about this is all of them know that you're innocent. You're innocent of every lie they ever told and made up about you. But they went along with it and didn't research it because they got a piece of money and they didn't want to have to. When I tell you, all of your family members that got some of this money that think that they're going to live comfortably, no. Their family members, their children and children's children are going to become deathly ill along with them. And they're going to be suffering all kind of terminal illness, all kind of loss. And there's not going to be any help for them at all. You ain't seen or heard the karma they're going to get. But in these cases, karma does not hit until the oppressed person detaches their energy. And I feel like these people don't want to let you go because they feel guilty. They're like, wait, we got to give her something. Bitch, it's too late. It's like, wait, we got to give her something. I don't know. What if something bad does happen to us because we literally gave them nothing? Nothing. What if something bad does happen? I feel like something bad could happen to us. I don't like the way this feels. No, don't let them leave. It's like they have audacity. It's like they have the audacity after spending your money, going on cruises, people that didn't have shit to do with a motherfucking thing, spending all this money and watching you go without food, watching you go without what you needed to provide for your own child, watching you through the years, and you still came out on top and you still came out doing well. And then they have the audacity to try to stop you from leaving. They literally have the audacity. These people are going to die when you leave. I'm telling you. When I tell you this karma is going to hit so bad, these people are going to become sick and their children are going to become sick. A lot of them are going to die and their children are going to die because of the karma. Let them keep the money. You always see in those movies how the person was so greedy and in the end they die from their greed. They get buried under piles of money and they suffocate, or they eat so much good food from all the money that they become a big gluttonous. They die from some kind of disease they got from overeating because of their greed, or it's something materially. They were so damn greedy. No, I want that big house and I want to have it, and then they die in that fucking house because of a disaster. It's like they're so greedy they end up like like that movie Seven with Kevin Spacey back in the day. Whatever the person's sin was that they couldn't balance their life, they ended up dying by that. Okay, whether they had a gluttonous spirit, greedy spirit, or whatever. So whoever you are, they are trying to stop you from leaving them because they don't want that karma to hit. If you are moving on and you said fuck you, fuck that money, you keep that money. Death is attached to that money. Do you hear me? Death is attached to that fucking money. And everybody's hand that touched that money, it was a test of the spirit. And your ancestors wanted to see too. It was a test of the spirit to see if even one person that benefited from that money would contact you. Never mind the person that's supposed to contact you about it. I'm talking about one person that received and benefited from that money. If one of them would anonymously just tell you about it. One of them. And not one of them contacted you. Not even anonymously. But they've watched you. But they literally have watched you and kept an eye on you just to see what's going to happen next. And wherever you're going at, you're going to watch them. And you're going to watch them become sick. And you're going to watch their children dying. And you're going to watch their children's children dying and becoming sick and losing everything. And you're not going to say a thing. You're going to sit there emotionless and watch them as they receive their karma. What is the energy crowning this read right now? Because the person that's supposed to tell you about this money is not the only person that's supposed to tell you about it. Anybody that knows that they illegally received some of your money was supposed to, just out of integrity and love and compassion, reach out to you and be like, you know what? That's where your money is. That's where it came from. Fuck it. It's not right. It's not right. I'm going to tell you. You're right. It's not right. But they not. Not one of them did. But yet they don't want to let you leave either. They're trying to stop you from moving away. Explain to me why people that stole your money would not want you to move away. Why? Explain the fuck why they would stop you from relocating and moving. I'm telling you what the Spirit of God told me. They don't want you to move away because they know that karma's going to hit the minute you detach your energy. The minute you detach your energy and relocate across the seas or wherever the fuck you going to, that's when Sodom and Gomorrah, fire and brimstone is going to rain from hell on them and their children, and that karma is going to hit them. They know it. They know it, and they know you have favor with God, and they know you have protection that comes with that favor, and that's why they want to abuse you, steal your money, but still hold on to you. Like, look, God, we got your child. No, you're not gonna do nothing to us. It's like somebody that's influential that has a whole lot. Like, let's say Jay-Z and Beyonce, and say you managed to kidnap Blue Ivy. And you know they're older now, and she's about to inherit all her parents' money. All her parents' money. But instead, what you do is you do something to her and say, make up an excuse and say, oh, no, she's disabled or mentally disabled, got a problem. So we're going to spend her money, her parents' money, and take care of it. And we're not going to give her shit. And we're going to throw her in a room. And you do this shit. And you do it for years and years and years and years and years. And you don't feed her. You know she's struggling. You don't give her shit. But you spending all her parents' money. Her parents then died, and you spending all their money because you know who she is. But y'all started doing this shit before she had an opportunity to find out how to access her parents' money, and y'all been doing this for years and years and years. And the money's almost gone. She's a grown adult now, got her own children, and y'all are like, oh my god, she's trying to move away, and she's like, fuck it, keep the money, keep the motherfucking money. I just want my freedom so I can go live my life, go move away. No, because let's say Jay-Z and Beyonce are in the spiritual realm now. I'm just using as an example. And they got some kind of power to hurt and harm you all, to burn up the house you live in. But they don't do it because you still have Blue Ivy living in that house with you. You understand? Their child is still attached to you, living in that house with you. And they're not going to kill their own child from the spiritual realm. They're not going to blow that house up because they're like that. My child is still in that house with them. They're stealing my child's money, but and taking advantage of them. But the child is still there in the house with them. So we can't destroy that fucking house while our child is there. You understand? So I'm only using that as an example to make you understand the reason that these people have not been fully hit with their karma yet is because they're trying to hold on to you because they know your ancestors are out here trick-or-treating. Yes, they are. And they're watching and they've seen what these people has done to you. And they know they're just waiting to take the lives of their children and their children's children, their grandbabies too, and them. They know it's out here. They know it's going to happen. They know it. And that's why they want you to stay put. So they can be like, no, we still have her. Look, she's still here. Yeah, but you have not fed her. She don't even have money to go grocery shopping. She don't even have money because you took the money that she worked for. You've been taking not only the money of her inheritance, but because you feel guilty and you still want to hold on to her, you've been taking her own money that she goes to work for every day to earn too. Y'all know y'all are going to die as soon as she separates her energy from you. Y'all know that we are going to kill y'all and your children the minute she gets away. They know it. They know it. And they still do it, even right now, to this very hour. So whoever you are, keep on focusing. If you're relocating, as soon as you relocate, you're going to sit back and watch these people and their children start dying. The worst deaths. I'm not just saying that shit. The only reason that your ancestors haven't taken their lives in the worst way and their children yet is because you're still there. And that's why they're holding on to you shaking. Because they're like, no, her grandmother's going to come after us and kill us. Old Charles Hinton is going to come and kill us. The minute she relocate overseas, they're going to start killing all of our asses. The minute they get away, they're going to kill all of our asses. They're going to kill us and our children. Everybody that kept their mouth shut. Your children ain't innocent. Even your young adult children that knew and accepted money and knew where it came from, that didn't open up their mouth and all of them are guilty. And all that money has debt attached to it. That money has death attached and all over it. That money got death all over it. I'm telling you. All right, what is the message? What is the energy crowning this read? Shit, let them fucking keep it. You relocate and you sit back and watch their karma hit. Every child and every young adult grandchild that received one dime of that money, that knows that it came from you, that could have said something to you too. All of them are going to get sick. Every last one, and die. Every last one of them. No excuse. Well, my mother is the one that did it. It don't fucking matter. You knew and was aware, and you had the option to let that person know too. They gave me some of your money, but it wasn't right. And I didn't say nothing to you. Yup, that's why your child's going to get sick and die too. All of y'all. Every last one of them. That's why they don't want you to move away. This is why they don't want your ass to move away. Because they know that karma's going to hit so heavy once you're gone. And you don't even fucking care about this fucking money. Let's go. What is the energy crowning this read? What is the energy crowning this read? What is the energy crowning this read? Somebody might be like the boss or a supervisor, or this could be a woman or a man that might be standing in their power or something like that. You might can expect with the Three of Wands here. Let me say something again. It's not just your family whose children are going to die along with them. Anybody that touched that money, anybody that has touched and benefited from, I don't care what amount it was, that money, that's aware that that money came from you, that did not try to notify you about it, is going to get touched, and their children are going to get touched, and their children's children. Anybody whose fingers touch that money, and I don't mean it just physically, anybody that benefited from one dime of that fucking money, it's death all on that fucking money. And every last one of them, I'm talking about people, co-workers. This is why they don't want you to leave. It's not just your family. It's people, bankers, people that work at the Social Security Administration, people, anybody that work together to create illusions about you so these people could get your money. When I say karma is going to rain in a whole community, like flood level, like fire in California level, karma's going to rain, but you have to leave first. You have to leave. Tell me about this Emperor, Page of Cups. So somebody might be wanting to connect to you about something, or connect to somebody. It don't got to be you. What is the obstacle? Somebody could have Aries or Pisces in their chart. The obstacle is there's somebody here that's very childish, that didn't get what they wanted, their wish fulfillment. Okay, that help work with these people on stealing your money. Okay, with the Eight of Pentacles here. Okay, so their obstacle is somebody is upset that somebody didn't get what they wanted. You see, so it's someone here that did not get the money they were expecting from whatever all these people were doing to you. Okay, and because they didn't get what they wanted, they're acting very childish. Okay. And there might be an Aries or a woman or a man, Emperor, that might want to come towards you. What is the Ace of Pentacles? Somebody is very unhappy. What is the Ace of Pentacles? Somebody is very unhappy and overly emotional right now because somebody doesn't want to work with them anymore. Okay. So this is somebody that might have been doing magic, that might have been very instrumental in what these people were doing to hurt and harm you. This is somebody that possibly they were utilizing their spiritual power and energy to either protect them or to help fight and come against you when they move from the season of lying about you The first season of your life, they said you were a drug addicted prostitute that was homeless. But after the internet, when that was proven to be a lie, and they couldn't steal your money that way, during the season of your life when they wanted to kill you, they were using this man and others to do death spells on you. And this man's energy proved very powerful to protect them while they did death spells on you. Okay. And he didn't get the money that he was expecting, along with a lot of other people. Now, so he's upset and is not allowing these people to use his energy anymore. So someone's very emotional right now about taking action because the Three of Pentacles, someone's not working with them anymore. Tell me more about the situation with this Ace of Wands. Somebody could be air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Somebody might be about to do something very quickly. Or, okay, they're emotional because there might be a Leo here, okay, that took action with an air sign or for an air sign to try to kill you. I got it. Okay. So whoever this Emperor is, they could have an Aries placement in their chart. They're very emotional about taking action right now because there is an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini that was trying to have you physically killed by getting this kitchen witch Leo energy to try to come kill you. When they couldn't kill you spiritually doing death spells, they this Leo energy was in a mental imprisonment about becoming homeless and about not getting paid the money that they were promised to do a death spell on you. So they decided they would physically come towards you and kill you because they thought they was a gangster, but they not. You see, I have the Strength card here. I have the Strength card here with the Five of Pentacles. This Leo was worried because that death spell that she did, none of the death spells that she was doing was working to kill you. And that is the reason why she wanted to come toward you in the physical and kill you. But I'm pretty sure if she was able to come to where you are to try to kill you in the physical, I'm sure that she might have gotten her throat cut. I'm sure she would have ended up with a nice little pearl necklace from the knife you would have probably went across her throat with. I'm pretty sure she would have had a bullet lodged in her brain if she survived it, and a knife up her ass. If she thought for a minute that she was going to physically come towards you, I'm sure you would not hesitate to put hands and feet up her ass and across her goddamn throat and face and everything else. Okay? So this bitch sat the fuck down real fucking quick from whatever notion she thought that she had where she was going to physically come toward you and kill you. Okay? Because I'm sure you would not hesitate to cut her fucking throat from one end to the other. Now, this Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, that was the quick action they were trying to take. But it didn't work. The Fool in reverse. Now they can't take any more risk because they're being seen to the public. The authorities don't give a fuck because they know what's going on and they probably got some money too. But it's almost like that movie Birdcage, where we are at right now in a country that's literally becoming unwound and everything is falling out of control. It's like in the movie Birdcage, where everybody is blind. Not Birdcage, I'm sorry, Bird Box. This is where society is, where everything is crumbling because they have started a methodology where everybody turns a blind eye to everyone's discretion and lets everybody get away with what they want to get away with. If you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. But all the people they're getting away with these things with are soon leaving and departing and going away. And all society is going to collapse when it's nobody else to steal from. And to get away with these crimes, everything's going to collapse. But they started this way of living that they've continued with, where in the movie Bird Box, everybody was like, had a blindfold on. And it was a blind man at the front of the line leading everybody. and everybody was holding the other person's shoulders with the blindfolds, and all of them are walking and they don't know what direction to go in or what to do. And the whole world was like collapsing all around them. No one had food, water, everything was just, that is the state that this country is about to be in. I'm telling you. Yeah, greed and a lack of discipline and structure. I don't want to live nowhere where there's a lack of discipline and structure. And you can always tell, pay attention to the government. Pay attention to how clean the streets are. Pay attention to the rules and laws that they have in a country before you move there. Pay attention to whether or not people, oh, that's a tyrant. The president of that country, he's a tyrant, telling people that they can't have pornography in the country and people can't walk around and do this, that, and the other. He's a tyrant, too controlling. We need the freedoms we have in America. Yeah, but if that country is clean as shit and everything is being run orderly, and you see the streets are clean, no garbage in the streets, and you're like, goddamn, yeah, they have a lot of strict rules here, but I don't see any women being SA'd. I don't see any SA reports here, and it seems like the women are safe here and they're happy and walking in the street. The crime rate is very low here. Wow, somebody might be a little bit called a dictator because of the type of laws they have, but I see whoever the president of this country is, they've got laws here, no pornography in the country. You can't control what people do. Oh yeah, but when you have certain mindsets, even though people are going to do what they're going to want to do, it still is setting a tone of sexual discipline. It sets a tone for women in that country to let them know that everything and everyone is not all out of control here. And I'm setting it sets a spiritual tone for that place. Do you understand? When you live somewhere where everything is completely out of control, it trickles into every aspect of life. Like me, I don't mind living somewhere where there are a lot of rules and it might seem like a dictatorship, because sometimes those rules also are the reason why it's a safe place to live, especially for women. You understand? So whoever these energies are right here, right now, there's nothing else that they can do here. Okay. There is an air sign that worked with the Leo to have you killed. They were unable to do it. And this Aries didn't get the money they were promised. Okay. And they're not going to let them use their energy to do any more spell work on you because they didn't get the money they were promised. All right. And what's going on right now? I have Judgment and Knight of Wands. Tell me about this Knight of Wands energy. Somebody could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Somebody might not be moving something forward any longer. They might be releasing a burden. Yes. Somebody is very sad. What's the Page of Swords reverse? Someone might have Libra in their chart. Somebody might have had some kind of give and take with a Libra, with the Justice and the Page of Swords reverse, or they might have had some words. Somebody might have had some sharp words, a back and forth with a Libra about something, and they released a burden. It's like somebody might have spoken something to somebody like in a very like real disrespectful way, or cursed somebody out. I don't know what this is. Somebody had some words with the Libra, and somebody released the burden. Okay, because somebody couldn't recover. The Nine of Wands reverse from a magic spell that they did. Who did this magic spell? A Page of Swords reverse. This page, or it could have been an injustice. This could be an Aquarius too. Okay, so because some spell work kept backfiring, ain't no spell work gonna work on you or hurt you or harm you. There's nothing these people can do that can ever hurt or harm you. You are safe. And the fact that they know none of the spell work has worked on you is why they're afraid of you relocating. Because if that spell work and all them death spells they did on you, by the time you remove your energy, what the fuck do you think is going to happen to these people? I'm telling you, what's this Three of Wands? You can expect what? Someone not to be closed off. Who's the King of Cups? You can expect somebody not to be closed off. A page of pentacle in reverse. That could be a younger earth sign, to releasing a burden of trying to get this crime done against you. So whoever this King of Cups is, you can expect them. It's too much of a burden to get this crime done. They can't plan something to slow you down, and they're aware of this. And what else about that King of Cups? Who's this King of Cups energy? This might be some kind of father figure, someone's dad. Who's this King of Cups? Clarify this King of Cups. They have to release a burden, the 10 of Wands reverse. So somebody has to literally release the burden of trying to sacrifice you with this Hangman energy. Somebody has got to literally release the burden of trying to sacrifice you. Okay. Someone that could not control their emotions might act out of emotion. The Moon card in reverse, because it's not hidden. Nothing these people do. It's like that movie Bird Box. They're in a stage right now where it's just the blind leading the blind, and you are going to remove yourself so all these people can get their karma. And somebody's heartbroken. You are going to remove yourself so these people can get their karma. You're not begging for no fucking money. Bitch, keep that shit. Choke and die on that shit. Go buy yourself whatever it is you wanted and choke and fucking die on it, bitch. Every penny, every last one of these people fed their children with and did all that shit. That's going to be the same thing you're going to die by. You watch. What is this Judgment energy? Somebody's moving on to calmer waters. Somebody has moved on to calmer waters. They've made a decision to avoid a tower. What's this Ten of Swords? Clarify the Ten of Swords. The Sun and the Four of Wands. Someone feels backstabbed and betrayed because something is getting illuminated about a house or a Four of Wands. What's getting illuminated? About a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio has done. Okay, this is that earth sign that works at the NSA again. The Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. I told you, and if it's not an earth sign, there's a Knight of Pentacles that works at the NSA. That's someone's cousin that you've never met before. You don't know this cousin, so you didn't know they were your cousin or whoever this person is. Something was a bad investment to do against you. Whatever these people did, it was a bad investment to do against you. And somebody doesn't see something, the sun, or someone didn't see that the sun would illuminate everything, that everything would come out in the open, that you would find out how they were trying to kill you and hurt you and harm you. It's like you've lived in many communities and it was a test of the spirit, a test of integrity. Every community that you've gone to and everywhere you've gone to, they've either tried to attempt to kill you, attempt to run you off the road, to have you killed physically, do black magic, tell lies, people in the government. When I tell you, when it rains judgment, when you remove the dust from the bottom of your feet, from whatever land you're living in right now, because you are an earth angel. Whoever you are, oh baby, you are an earth angel and you are highly anointed and highly spiritually ranked by God. And when you wash the dust off your feet from the land that you're in right now, and you relocate and move to a foreign land and leave that place, the hell that is about to reign in those people that did not practice integrity with you, that spit on you, that shitted on you, that took from you while you were down when they had access to your money already. The people that stole from the money that you went to work and made while they stole your inheritance money. Also, they stole from the money you made from your paycheck, from your hard-earned money at the same time. Baby, when I tell you wash your feet and anoint them, when you leave that land you're in right now, wash the dirt from that land off the bottom of your feet, and you leave those people with a curse. Because when you depart, that's when them and all of their children are I'm telling you, they're gonna be stricken with every cancer, every illness, every sickness, and there's not going to be no cure. No radiation is going to be able to bring them back. They're going to be dying like flies because they're going to be hit with all kind of sickness and pestilence because they did this to you in every community that you lived in. Everywhere you went, from your family, every place you move, they did this shit to you. And not one family member, not single one, not one of them that benefited. Oh, well, I'm not the one that was responsible for telling you. Yeah, bitch, but you got a piece of that money, didn't you? But you got a piece of that money. You got a benefit, didn't you? You benefited from it, didn't you? And you didn't anonymously at least reach out and tell that person your children are going to die too. Every single last one of these people that benefited in your family, community, in every place you went and lived where they oppressed you, it's a curse on them. Wash your feet when you leave. Final message, the Nine of Pentacles. Yes, a lot of these people are going to end up homeless in the street. The Knight of Cups. Somebody didn't get what they were expecting, or somebody's not going to wait to come toward a hermit. Somebody is not going to wait to come toward the hermit. Okay, I guess you can expect someone to come. I would not slow down my plans if I were you. If you're relocating, don't slow your plans down because these motherfuckers have been planning on coming toward you forever, and I don't think anyone has come toward you yet. Just keep on moving forward because if these people don't get to you before your feet leave wherever you're living at right now, if somebody does not make something right, that person is going to be cursed too. Anybody, I'm telling you, when your feet leave the land that you're in right now, these people's karma, and they're going to remember the words of what I'm saying, their karma is going to hit. The sickness is going to hit them and their children. When your feet leave that land, the Hierophant reverse, the Lovers reverse, someone could be a Taurus, someone could be a Gemini, somebody could have gotten out of a marriage or a contract, the Lovers reverse, they're not with somebody right now that's no longer happy, okay? Somebody's not happy with somebody, the Two of Cups, because somebody that they were in a connection with or made an offer to, the injustice that they committed, they're having an ego death, or they changed how they felt about working with this person. Somebody might have changed how they felt about working with this person to cause you an imbalance. They feel defeated and they want to release something. Child, it don't matter if these motherfuckers release something on that at this point. It don't fucking matter. Just keep moving. Keep moving. They can play if they want to. Let them have it. Because when this curse hits whatever land you are in right now, wherever your feet are touching the ground right now, when this curse hits, I already told y'all that a tornado, there was somebody that was grooming their adult child to energy harvest from people in order to be successful in life or to do something they wanted to do. And that child got hit or destroyed, or something happened to that child having a tornado. A tornado hit somebody's child, and it came out in a reading because they were trying to teach their child how to come up by harnessing someone's energy or doing some kind of destiny mess. And that child ended up in a coma in a hospital or something like that because a tornado hit that child. A tornado came right to that child because y'all goofy asses is out here grooming your children without integrity, without any balancing of the dark and light energy. Oh, there's a holy divine woman right there. You can find a way to energy harvest from her. And then you're going to do great in life, just like your old dad here. And then a tornado hits and now your child is sick. Or you're lucky if whether or not they die or whatever the case may be. But these people, they have these entity attachments where they cannot see the error in their ways. They can't balance their dark and light energy. All they know is to take from people that are blessed naturally. Don't matter. Keep on moving forward. It don't matter if anybody comes towards you or not at this point. Just keep moving forward. But just know anybody that has benefited one dime from this shit is going to become sick. Their children will get cancer or another terminal ill disease. As soon as your feet leave the land you're in, these people are going to become so sick. These people and their children, everybody that had their hands in this, are going to become so sick. Every last one of them. Somebody might be cussing each other out right now. Oh no, when you leave, after you relocate, it's like this has happened throughout history with certain prophet type energies. You spend your whole life testing the spirit of the different people that God sends you to test the spirit of. And all of them do the same fucking thing. All of them do the same damn thing. Every last one of them. And they do it as long as they can get away with it. And they never do the right thing. And then in the end, the person leaves them that they were oppressing. And after that person they were oppressing leaves them, that's when the karma hits. And everybody wants to cry like a fucking baby over their child dead body, over their baby's dead body. This is my first child. Oh, I sacrificed my firstborn. This is the second one, and I can't keep them either. Oh my God, why is this curse upon my household? Bitch, I'll tell you why, bitch. This is not fair. How could what's going on in this family right now? Bitch, you want me to tell you, you got a piece of that money. You got a piece of that money off of somebody that they stole from that was innocent. That's what happened. Y'all remember that when you get to crying over your children and family members and yourself, asking for mercy and pity, because there will be none. There will be none. I'm laughing. They think I'm talking out the side of my neck. A legal guardianship established on an African continent. Somebody might have tried to get guardianship over somebody so that they could get away with doing something on an African continent. I don't know. This is a workplace situation. It was a conspiracy to commit murder. It was a conspiracy to commit murder. Hey, Asar. Hey, big boy. We're going to see what this is about. Give me a second. This says, ask the judge for a QSIP case file number on all cases attached to your name. Okay. There may be a judge that might have filed taxes on your case. Do you know a judge can file taxes on a case where you have money or inheritance if you don't show up for court? Or if they can say that you abandoned the case or you were a no-show. And this judge might have filed taxes on your name or done something illegal. So if you get in this court, you're going to want to get a QSIP case file number from this judge and get every single case attached to your social security number. Okay. Let me see what we're talking about here. And somebody wanted you to die. They could have used a lot of different methods. It could have been magic. They might have wanted to kidnap you. It could have been through using energy weapons and magic. Somebody might be connected to New Zealand. Tell me about this judge energy. Where is this? Clarify this judge energy and this QSIP case file number. You need to get all cases attached to your social security number. Somebody might be in Canada. Somebody might be Thai. We'll see in just a sec. Somebody could be from Norway. Somebody might be Arab. Somebody might be in a Midwest state. Gabon. Somebody might be connected to Fort Moore, Georgia, from Senegal. Okay. There might be somebody from Senegal that might be connected to Fort Moore, Georgia. Somebody might could have a connection to Arizona. They might have something in Hawaii too. Tell me about this judge energy. Okay, somebody might be Nigerian. Oh, somebody's name might be Mr. Rainey. This person might be in the Social Security office. Somebody might be from Britain. Something might be in Canada. Somebody might be in Colorado. Somebody is from Kenya. Somebody from Virginia might be from Kenya. Somebody in Virginia might be from Kenya. I have New Mexico, Johannesburg, South Africa, Tanzania, Dubai, JP Morgan, Trinidad, Tobago. So I ain't about to pull all this shit. Fuck all these motherfuckers. Let them keep what they stole. They're cursed. All of them are going to die a very uncomfortable death. They're cursed. Let them be cursed. Child, can you imagine trying to get justice and somebody's like running around ahead of you and they just keep on bribing and paying more people and other people bribing and paying other people? Fuck it. Just, fuck it, bitch. Keep that motherfucking money. Keep that motherfucking money. But you remember when you and your children are dying and burning the fuck up, I want you to think about that money. That's what the fuck you do. Why is this energy here, Mr. Rainey, Social Security, 401 West Peachtree Street? Why is this energy popping out? They accepted an offer, the Two of Cups. Go ahead. To work on something, but they might have changed how they felt or their position and cut somebody off. Okay, they cut somebody off. Somebody cannot persevere and move forward with something, and this person is losing a lot of sleep right now because they know something's happening very quickly to that's involving a kitchen witch with a low IQ that cannot take any more risk against you. So they're worried about their name being connected. Whoever Mr. Rainey is, Mr. Rainey in the Social Security Administration at 401 West Peachtree Street in Atlanta, Georgia, they're worried about being connected to a kitchen witch that bribed them through sex and whatever else to lie about somebody's information. And then they found out the kitchen witch was actually planning on murdering a part of a conspiracy to commit a murder, and they pulled their energy back. And they also know this kitchen witch energy with a low IQ, this Leo, might be about to go to jail or end up in court. And their name is going to be connected to that kitchen witch energy because they had sex with them, the Ace of Wands, and they don't want to get caught into court. An Empress in the reverse, King of Cups. This might be a father figure. He could have Libra or Pisces in his chart. The Five of Wands. Something about a conflict over your house or around your home or something like that. Somebody has already accepted something. They might have tried to do magic or something around your home, but the conflict's over. The Five of Wands reverse. With what's the Lovers? A King of Pentacles. Their partnership. This could be a partnership they had or a relationship that they might have had with somebody. It's over. They have bad karma. So there might be somebody here with bad karma because Rainey, Mr. Rainey at SSI office in Atlanta, Georgia, 401 West Peachtree Street, had sex with a Leo kitchen witch with a low IQ because to lie about some information about fraud that was committed. And then throughout that sexual interaction they had with her, they found out that she had plans on killing you, conspiracy to commit murder. And then he didn't realize how deep it was, and he cut her off and pulled his energy back. But it's too late now because he's worried he might get called into court now. This man is worried he might get called into court because he did have sex and contact with a Leo kitchen witch with a low IQ. Okay. That's connected to a case against you. Okay. What did you want me to say about somebody from Kenya that might be in Virginia or living in Virginia? What about this person? About Virginia, someone could have Pisces in their chart. This person is very childish, very gaslighty. They want to try to balance a situation because they're very burdened right now. Okay, somebody is very, very, this might be an East African from Kenya in Virginia that work together with other people. They work together with other people. Tell me about this East African from Kenya in Virginia. They didn't get their wish fulfillment. They didn't get their wish fulfillment. So they might have to tell the truth about what they were involved in. If there's a court case about this conspiracy to commit murder, whoever you are, this has to do with your money. When they couldn't continue with the judgment they put over you so they could access your money by lying and saying you were a homeless, drug-addicted prostitute because of the internet, these people went to trying to have you killed and murdered. And there are a whole bunch of people that are connected to this murder, that conspiracy against you, including this Kenyan from Virginia. Okay. And someone could have Sagittarius in their chart with the temperance energy. What is temperance? Something might be being balanced right now. A King of Cups, the King of Swords. I don't know, somebody might be being honest and transparent. They might no longer be in a mental imprisonment about trying to create an illusion for you. By trying to drain you. The Eight of Pentacles reverse. So this was a person that was a part of this cult where they were trying to spiritually drain you of your power. And this person is pulling their energy back and away now. Okay. From being a high priest in the reverse. Okay. With a Queen of Wands reverse energy that they might have been sleeping with. Okay. There was some confusion about who was the actual star or had that embodied some star energy. And because of who you are and the energy you embody, everybody wanted to be you and pretend to be you and to get rid of you so they could pretend to be you. It's just enough. Whoever you are, relocate, just fucking move. The King of Wands someone might have gotten out of a marriage. They might have Aries, Leo, Sag in their chart. They might have gotten out of a marriage and they've pulled their energy back from this person. Okay. They might have had some kind of interaction with an earth sign that doesn't want to create any more illusions. This might be, okay, so this could be your cousin at the NSA, or it could be someone else's cousin at the NSA. So maybe this is not your cousin. Maybe this is someone else's cousin that works at the NSA. That might be that earth sign. I don't know. But somebody wants to take very quick action, or they are doing something very quick. Somebody is okay with something What is a magician? What is a magician? The Nine of Pentacles, trying to avoid a tower. Somebody was okay with trying to avoid a tower by doing magic to do a crime to someone. The Ace of Wands reversed, but it didn't have the effect that they wanted. Somebody might be a Leo because someone's not in a mental imprisonment about them anymore. This night energy, Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Whoever you are, child, you don't got to wait on nobody. If you fucking moving, fucking move. I know these people are trying to stop you. For some of you all, I know these people are literally trying to stop you from moving. And I can't think of anything more fucked up than for people to steal money from you and get all these people to help them season after season in your life. And when you tell them, keep the fucking money, bitch. Keep the fucking money. Bitch, keep the fucking money. Leave me the fuck alone and let me go on and move and relocate. And they still don't want to let you fucking go. They still don't want you to leave because they scared that that karma is going to hit once you are off of the same soil that they're on. They're scared because they, through every season of your life, to steal this money from you, they've done so much to you. And then they tried to kill you. For years. They've been trying to kill you now for years. And now that you're relocating and fucking moving, no, don't leave, don't leave. I know something bad's going to happen to us if you leave. I know fire is going to hit the ground in this place where we are when you leave. I know, because you went hungry. You and your child might have gone hungry at times while these motherfuckers were spending your money. You understand? These people know it's coming. They fucking know it's coming. And now, no, don't leave. If you leave, if you leave, it's going to be a clear shot for God. Your ancestors are going to take us out. It's only because you're here too that we're not getting hit right now. Please don't leave. Bitch, your greedy motherfucking ass. You go ahead and keep that fucking money and leave us the fuck alone. Bitch. You and your children are going to die. I'm telling you. Every last person that got some of it. Every last one of you. You can't stop somebody from fucking moving. Dumbass. They want to stop you from fucking eating. They want to stop you. Well, maybe we can still get them into a marriage or a relationship with somebody. Maybe we can sweeten and soften them up. If we can just, for somebody, let me explain something to you. For somebody, when these people were still in this energy of trying to get you married to somebody, trying to get you to accept a love offer from somebody, they told somebody, okay, so we need you to, okay, I got it. The judge said we got to tell them about their money, but they don't know where their money is yet. So we're going to hold back until we can get them married to one of our people. So we can still get control over their money through the husband. Okay. So they were like, okay, so we want you to go toward them and marry them. But they're not interested. Okay. See, what you got to do is, see, women like to be rescued. So you have to go toward her and you have to like rescue her. This is how fucking stupid these motherfuckers are. And they sent different people towards you, but there's nothing for them to rescue you from because you're financially independent. You ain't rich. You might be struggling and going through some things, but whoever you are, you still are financially independent and okay. And you don't need anybody for anything. And it's hard for them to gain control over because you don't need anything from anybody. So how do we control them then? How do I get them to accept an offer from me? Whoever they sent toward you, how many people they sent toward you, they're like, I can't rescue her because she doesn't need to be rescued because she has everything she needs. All right, well, dum-dum, then you need to go take something from her and then rescue her by giving it back. That's how you go rescue her ass. If she's coming out the store with groceries, pay one of your friends to knock her car over and throw her shit on the floor. And then you come and you chase that person away and pick up her groceries and put them in her car for her, or do spell work and make her homeless. Do spell work and make her homeless so you can go rescue her and help her to pay her bills so she can stay in her home. You got to destroy her, break her car, make her car break down, go flat her tires, and then go rescue her by changing her tire. And then you had retarded men coming towards you to try to get in your energy to do spell work, to sabotage your finances. Retarded ass men coming towards you to flat your goddamn tires. And I'm talking real talk here because I've had it happen to me. The same motherfucker that flatted my tires offered to change my tire for me. The same motherfucker that flatted my goddamn tire offered to fix it for me. And I'm like, this is a retarded motherfucker. Yeah, broken thinking. And you wonder why women don't want anything. I don't want a motherfucking thing to do with the male species. Me personally, at this point in my life. People don't understand. The more, it's like the men on the planet are not fucking getting it. The more and more you try to restrict and bind and put pressure on the divine feminine energy so you can get the energy out of them you want, the more they close up, become cold, and move away from you. And the more sick of you they become, the less they want your ass. They don't get it. It's like when something is not working, let's do it even more. They're retarded. And then when that doesn't work, well, maybe we need to apply more pressure. Maybe we need to push harder. Maybe we need to burn that bitch's house down until she agrees to want to be in a relationship with me. That'll make her want me. Anything but have to treat you with respect like a human being. I am willing to go to the end of the earth. I'm willing to cut my arm, do magic, do rituals. I'm willing to go to the end of the earth to avoid having to respect you as a human being, to get some of your energy. Because having to show up and respect you as a woman and treat you with respect as a human being and be truthful, transparent, and honest is too much work for me. It's too much work. I would rather spend the next 3 years trying to kill you, trying to make you get in a car accident. I would rather flat your tires, make you go bankrupt, and bring you to your knees so you beg me, and be beneath me, because I can't be in an equal relationship with you. I need you to be beneath me. That's the only way this will work, is if you're beneath me, if I could look down on you, if you're subservient to me. They sent masculines toward you to sabotage your finances, to try to see if they can get in a relationship and have a baby by you, to get you into a position where you would need them. But nothing worked because you remain independent. Whoever they sent towards you, they sent different men towards you. And it's been like a thing where they were supposed to, okay, I don't know how to do this. So I know what I'll do. I'll make her feel unsafe. I'll break in her house. I'll do this. I got a motherfucker next door to me right now, an agent that goes inside my house every time I leave my home. This motherfucker come in my house every time I leave my home, and they do stupid shit like unplug my Wi-Fi thing, unplug it so I won't notice, so the battery will go down, and I won't realize it's down, and they do little shit in my house. This is why I don't care anymore. This is why I don't fucking care anymore at this point. Whatever you got to do, when you relocate, all of their karma's going to hit. I promise you. These are motherfuckers that will just keep coming up to you like the mentally retarded buffoons that they are. And they'll like do shit right in front of you. Like, okay, you said I have to rescue her. Okay, what can I do to rescue her? Hold on. Let me break her tail light. With a bat. How you doing, ma'am? Hi. It looks like your tail light is out. Can I fix that for you? Because I'm a big, strong man, and I know how to work on cars. Nigga, I just saw you hit my fucking tail light with that bat you just threw in the bush. Nuh-uh, I didn't do that. These are the type of motherfuckers they started sending towards your ass. These are the motherfuckers they started sending towards your ass. People that were instructed to sabotage you so they could rescue you and you would want to be in a relationship. And you said, fucking no. You fucking moron. Tell me about Colorado. It's fucking stupid. Somebody in Colorado is aware about an illusion that was created. Somebody is okay, was okay with something. Someone is aware that somebody was okay with creating some kind of an illusion for you, possibly because they thought some spell work that somebody sent towards you was going to work, but it didn't. It backfired instead. So somebody in Colorado is aware that somebody was okay with keeping you in an illusion about something because they thought spell work was going to work. But now they can't move forward, or they can't get a new start or take a chance with this air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Okay. And what else is going to happen with this Colorado energy? They can't work with a Virgo any longer. They can't work with somebody or a hermit. A hermit could be a court official. It could be anybody that researches something. They can't work with somebody any longer. This Knight of Wands energy. There could be a Virgo or hermit energy in Colorado, along with an Aquarius that could have been working with a judge in Colorado. They thought they were going to murder you and have you killed the Ten of Swords, but they were unable to. So whoever this energy is, I feel like it's a judge. They got to pull their energy out of something and do the fucking right thing. But it don't matter. All of them will die. All of them and their children and whoever stay connected to them is going to become sick and fucking die. Don't worry. Just keep on packing and moving, whoever you are. The Page of Wands reverse. This Aquarius is childish as fuck. This Aquarius is childish as fuck. That was working with this judge. They were supposed to release something and let something go. This Aquarius was supposed to release something to you and let something go. But they didn't. They didn't. The Two of Cups. Don't worry. Just keep moving. All of them are going to become sick and die, or die of different things. I'm telling you, as soon as your feet leave the ground of where you are right now. Ain't nobody about to go running around chasing and calling and having people playing games on the phone. Ain't nobody about to do that shit no fucking more. The Nine of Swords reverse. Somebody is not in a mental imprisonment about something, about getting away with something. They have to move forward with something. So somebody might have to go ahead and move forward with something. Somebody may have to go ahead and move forward with something. Somebody is not closed off. An earth sign might not be closed off to something. A high priestess reverse that had a judgment reverse that's not that they did in the past. Okay, somebody that had to have a judgment reverse, a earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn on you in the past. They lied on you and said you were a drug addicted, homeless prostitute with a mental illness. They're very emotional about this, but they have to give something to you. It don't matter. They're already cursed and they're all gonna die. If you don't have to go running and chasing and searching and digging and begging nobody for nothing. Let them die. Let all of them be cursed and fucking die. And everyone that has touched 1 penny of this fucking money is cursed and they're gonna die. Their children too, and their children's children. Everyone. Every single person that benefited from and got 1 ounce, 1 dime, 1 benefit from this money that did not take some action to notify you. They all know where you are because they all watch you. They all keep an eye on you and tabs on you. They're in this live right now. Every last one of them. When your feet leave the land that you're living in right now, you're going to see rain and fire rain down from hell on them. You will see. Who's this Nigerian? Somebody didn't see something about something. Someone spoke out, or somebody might have made a decision based on some information, because somebody can't move to calmer waters about something. What is the Six of Swords reverse? The truth. Somebody found out the truth about you. So somebody might have gotten all these people to participate in doing things against you based off of a lie. Okay. One of these people might be from Nigeria, and they can't move to calmer waters because they know the truth about you now. They might have gotten some information, and they might not feel the same way about doing whatever they were hired to do to you. Okay, by maybe a Leo. So Leo might have been working with a Nigerian that might have convinced them that they were some kind of star seed energy or some shit. And this is nothing but a kitchen witch with a low IQ that will fuck animals, men, women, whatever they got to do anything for money. This person does not have 1 ounce of 1 inch of royal blood. There's nothing divine about this energy. This is like just a low vibrational, very young soul that does black magic. It's a kitchen witch with a low IQ that pops her coochie. She's not a high priestess. She's a nothing. She's a nothing. She's a gutter rat. Okay. But she convinced these people because she was trying to steal your energy that she was some kind of star, that she was some kind of prophetic prophet type energy, a star seed, and she's gutter. She's nothing. She comes from nothing, and she is nothing at all. She's not connected to anything, period. And she convinced this Nigerian she was something special, and they might have done something to you, but now they know the truth, that you are actually the star seed, and you are actually that star energy. What else? And they might be balancing something with this justice energy. They might be trying to balance something with the death. Clarify that death energy. The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, they tried to cause a death for you and they couldn't kill you because you're a damn star seed. So it might be an ending for somebody, a complete ending for a Leo that's in the 5 of Pentacles, going broke and stuck in a cycle. Because they got the information and they felt like they backstabbed and betrayed them by lying about who and what you were. They lied about who and what you fucking were. And that's how they got all these people to go along with whatever they were doing to try to get rid of you. They were like, help me with this sacrifice. No, it's just, this is a stubborn person. It's hard for me to sacrifice them. But nobody bothered to research and find out who or what you really were. Instead, they tried to hide it. And that's why they couldn't kill you, which is why when you leave the land that you're in, these people are going to be cursed and they're going to die, and their children and their children's children, because none of them told you what they needed to tell you. And they watched you starve. They've watched you go without. They've watched people abuse you. And I'm going to say the biggest insult here, the biggest insult to injury is, okay, you stole inheritance money, bitch, keep it. But then you turned around and tried to steal somebody's own paycheck. You did steal. You started stealing the money that person was going to work for every day, just to keep a roof over their own head. That's the biggest insult to injury. Thank you, Diane Garrison, Empress Love. Yeah, that's just nasty. Not only did you steal the inheritance, but no, I don't want you to be able to go to work and make your own money either, because we're trying to be able to get more of your money, and we need you in poverty. So we need you to get access to your money. We need you to be homeless, or we need you to take an offer from a man we're sending toward you. So we're going to sabotage your finances for the money you're working for too. To add, this is why I promise you they're getting karma when you leave. I promise you they're going to get karma. No, ain't nobody receive any inheritance, a dime of any fucking thing. Nobody received any notification of any inheritance, any money, not one fucking notification, not one fucking dime, not a motherfucking thing. And then to add insult to injury, they're still stealing money from us right now. These people are still stealing our own money that we go to work for right now, because they're trying to slow cook us. They're trying to slow cook us so they can still get away with this. Tell me about what's Fort Moore, Georgia. Somebody has to release a burden, but they're in a mental imprisonment. Really? Oh, they're in a mental imprisonment. They're all cursed. Somebody is so burdened by something and they have to release something that's becoming too much of a burden for them. People are worried about them being in a mental imprisonment, but yet they continue to try to kill you every fucking day. The hangman, okay? They're in a mental imprisonment about a group of people that are close, sacrificing something with the hangman right now. What is that hangman energy? They're in a mental imprisonment about an Aquarius and someone they're working with to still try to sacrifice you. So the reason that somebody in Fort Moore, Georgia, won't give you the information about whatever inheritance or whatever this is for somebody is because they're in a mental imprisonment about whether or not this Aquarius is still going to be able to sacrifice you with their group, whether or not they can still get away with it. Baby, when I tell you, everybody in this energy right now, whoever this energy is connected to Fort Moore, Georgia, that only won't tell you because they're in a mental imprisonment that they might still be able to sacrifice you. All these people that stay in this energy, as you relocate and your feet leave the land that you're in, they're going to get hit first because they waited to see if these demons could do it to you. And they're not going to do it to you. Your feet are going to touch new land somewhere else. And then every last one of these people are going to get hit with this karma, including this person connected to Fort Moore, Georgia, that's in a mental imprisonment that won't just fucking tell you what the fuck this is. The Two of Cups. Every last one of them, because all of them got money. All of them got money from what they stole from you. Don't even worry about it. Every last one of these motherfuckers. Tell me about this Warlock energy from Senegal, because these are the same fucking energies. This is a Cancer that can't persevere. What about this Warlock energy from Senegal or Ivory Coast or something like that? The Eight of Pentacles reverse. This person wants to be able to drain you, Empress. This West African Warlock just wants you. They want to be able to keep you in one place. They work for the military and the NSA. And this might be the person that is blocking you online. If you're about to relocate and you're applying for apartments, or if you have a house on the market that you're selling, this Senegalese or Ivory Coast Warlock from West Africa that works for the NSA and the military as a hacker, they're blocking you online. They're fucking around with if you have a house for sale on Trulia or Zillow or Redfin or anything like that, they are fucking up your ad. They're removing your pictures and playing games with your computer. If you're applying for apartments to relocate and move, they're bribing people to deny your application. They're online hacking you. This West African Senegalese Warlock that works for the military and the NSA is online blocking you from moving because they want to keep you in one place because they want your energy. They want to keep you in one spot so they can do spell work and drain your energy. And they're doing this in real time to block you from moving. What else about this West African Warlock from Senegal? The Devil reverse, because the Three of Cups, somebody that was working with them to do this to you, an Aquarius. They were working with this Aquarius to take very quick action, and a fire sign, the King of Wands. So this West African Cancer Warlock from Senegal or Ivory Coast was working with this fire sign, and they were working with this Leo, and they were working with an Aquarius because they want to keep you put, because they want your energy. They want to drain your energy. And they're in their thoughts about the Emperor reverse. They are this is an older man that's a Warlock, and they're in their thoughts about losing access to you, which is your energy, and online. They're worried that when you up and relocate, that you're going to throw your laptop and your phone in the ocean and start your life all over somewhere else, and they won't have access to you. And they're worried about that shit. because wherever, if you're in America, anywhere you go to a Verizon store, anywhere you go in any store to buy any electronics, they're going to quit because they follow you everywhere you go. They're going to make a quick offer to those people to give them the information on the computer they sell you. Okay. The phone that they sell you. Anywhere you get a phone activated, if you're in the US, this person has access to hack your phone. They're worried that when you relocate, if you go overseas, you're going to drop your damn laptop and phone in the fucking ocean and start your life over. And they want access to you. When I tell you the karma is going to rain so heavy, this warlock's children might fucking die. This warlock's child may fucking die after you move and the karma starts to hit. If they got a daughter, their own sweet little daughter and child might fucking die. You ain't wishing for health, wealth, or prosperity for not one of these motherfuckers in your energy fucking bothering your ass. You can't wait for death to fall upon all of them, and because they need their karma. They need to be released from the human vessel they're in because they're unrepentant. They're unrepentant. They have a reprobate mind, and they're trapped in a body that's not making any more progress, a retarded mindset. They need death. They need death so that they can come back in a new body and try it again. Somebody's not going to get a new start. Anything else about this warlock from Senegal? Whose own child might end up going through what they're trying to put you through. Their own children may go through what they're trying to put your ass through. The world card. The cycle is over. May whatever death energy and spellwork this warlock has sent toward you, whatever wishes, whatever imbalance they have tried to cause towards you, spiritually, emotionally, physically, may it happen to them and their own children. May that same spiritual and physical and financial imbalance happen to them. Every death spell that warlock from Senegal has sent you, may it hit them and their children and who and what they love the most. May it all happen to them and who and what they love the most. May they all be cursed. Tell me about Canada. There might be a King of Cups here that might have missed an opportunity. This could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio that was waiting for something. Somebody might have been waiting or expecting something. This person might have a connection to Canada in some kind of a way. What were they waiting for? Somebody was not closed off to something, or they were burdened by something because they changed their position on where they stand with something. The Five of Pentacles reversed because something was over. Somebody might have kicked someone out their energy, and they might have been waiting to do something to win at all costs. What was this person from Canada waiting for? What was this person connected to Canada waiting? They were waiting the Eight of Pentacles. They were waiting to work on something that they were working on, or someone was working on. They were waiting for someone, but they couldn't balance the situation. Somebody from Canada was waiting on someone to balance the situation, but they couldn't take a risk. They couldn't take a risk for what? What's the Ace of Swords? They couldn't take a risk for what? They were in their ego about celebrating with somebody with the Three of Cups. They were expecting to celebrate with somebody. Somebody from Canada was expecting, they were okay with something. They were okay with something, and they thought they were going to be able to celebrate with a Queen of Wands, someone they might find very attractive, okay? That they were going to party with in Canada. So this water sign, I feel like this is a Leo, Aries, Sag, and a water sign. They thought that they were going to bring this fire sign, possibly a Leo, Aries, Sag, back to Canada or something. And they were going to be able to celebrate there with them. This might be a kitchen witch with a low IQ that Senegalese warlock this could be that Senegalese warlock that might have a home in Canada. And they thought that after they got money from killing you, that they were going to go with that Leo to Canada and they were going to celebrate there. But no, it's not going to happen. Instead, they're both going to die, and their children may too. One of their children might have already passed away. One of them might have tried some shit with you, and they might have already lost one of their kids, is what I'm getting. Let's keep it moving. I feel like one of them that already tried you, one of their kids already died. I'm serious. One of these people that tried you did lose one of their children. They were killed and they died already. But them demons, they just gonna stay demon. They gonna demon to their death. So let them. What's Britain? What is Britain? All right, the Hierophant. This could be a bank, an institution, a spiritual or religious leader. The Eight of Pentacles. These people could have been working on something. What is this Hierophant energy in Britain? It could be someone in the church. A Queen of Pentacles. Okay. They were working on something, but they don't know how to plan an illusion. So there's a Hierophant religious figure in Britain that was waiting on a Queen of Pentacles. It could be a man or a woman that was supposed to create some kind of an illusion, but they can't plan an illusion and get away with something. This air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. There's a religious figure that this, I can't make it up. There's a religious figure that this Aquarius was working for in Britain. And they were waiting for this person that was promising to deliver your energy. They were promising you would be sacrificed. They've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Whoever this spiritual Hierophant in Britain is, they've been waiting in America on this Aquarius to be able to sacrifice you and get your energy. But they can't plan anything. They can't create an illusion to get your energy to take back to whoever this Hierophant in Britain is. And they are aware of something. They are aware that it's over with the kitchen witch that they were contracting. This is just a low vibrational people. It could be several people in this energy that will do anything for money, that have no connection to spirit, that all these different energies they were utilizing to create some kind of gang stalking illusion for you. You're not falling for any of it. You can see straight through all of them. So what's going to happen with this Hierophant in Britain? Because they were too childish. They were too childish. What is going to happen in Britain with this Britain Hierophant energy? They had an ego death, and I see a tower. What's going to happen with this Hierophant in Britain? Okay, a Queen of Pentacles reverse and a High Priestess. Okay, the four is going to separate. So whoever this, there is a spiritual figure, High Priest or High Priestess, Hierophant energy in Britain, and they were in a relationship of some kind with a kitchen witch with a low IQ, man or woman, whatever. That's the Queen of Pentacles reverse. They're getting divorced, or they're kicking them out the house, or they're separating them from their community. That's what's happening because they were unable to get your energy, and they found out the truth about who you were and who they were. Okay, and they found out that they were just making offers to people, being very childish and immature to do magic to get your energy. You're the real thing with that Ace of Swords. So this is somebody that you don't know nothing about what these people got going on. This is some kind of cult. This is some kind of cult, okay? And you don't know nothing about that. But somebody wanted you for this cult, but no one ever made you an offer in the past. And I don't think you would have wanted this shit anyway. But because of who and what you are, they wanted you to be a part of this cult. But because you were not aware of any of this shit, you were just living your life somewhere. And because of what you are and the energy you embody, there was a kitchen witch with a low IQ that wanted this position in this house or community in Britain with this Hierophant energy. And she pretended to be whoever you are. She was trying to pretend to be whoever you really are. And she thought if she could just get your energy by sacrificing you or doing spell work and putting you into some kind of gang stalking situation and harnessed off of your energy and mimic you, that they would never know the difference. And she could walk in your energy and be a part of this cult, a part of this community with this spiritual hierophant in Britain. Okay? And whoever you are, you didn't know nothing about this shit. And you never gave a fuck about this shit either. But they know now that you're the real thing. Whatever type, you're some kind of spiritual hierophant that's very, very high ranking that they've been hiding and abusing because everybody wants to steal your spiritual destiny. They want to steal your ranking. And they've been abusing you and hiding you for a long time because they figure, I'll just destiny swap and I'll take advantage of this opportunity. They've been abusing you and hiding you all these years from whoever this person in Britain is. Okay? This hierophant energy in Britain. That a kitchen witch with a low IQ showed up and tried to pretend to be you. Because a West African from Senegal wanted that kitchen witch to have this position in this community so that they could go get that kitchen witch to suck their dick in their house in Canada. And they wanted to help them to get your energy. And that's why that West African from Senegal was going so hard for this kitchen witch with the low IQ to try to harvest your energy so that she could take your position or the position that they wanted you to be in whatever this community in Britain is with this hierophant energy. This West African wanted this kitchen witch so bad because this West African never had his dick sucked from the back before like that before. He ain't never had his dick sucked from the back. You know? He has never had a tongue go so deep in his asshole before from a man or a woman or an animal. And he just cannot let this freak go. And that's the reason why he was willing to go so hard to try to do a destiny swap and transfer your energy for hers. You're not going to stick your tongue all the way up that Senegalese West African's asshole and toss his salad like that. You're not going to stick a dildo up his ass, and you're not going to get on your knees while he gets on all fours and suck his dick from the back while you stick his nose in his asshole like that kitchen witch with the low IQ. You're not going to do any of that shit. Fox, that one, you said no, never? You said no? No, Seldridge? No? Okay. But I'm explaining to you, this is why this West African from Senegal was going so hard in the paint to try to get this Leo to pretend to be you to get this position, because nobody sticks their tongue that deep in their asshole like that Leo kitchen witch with the low IQ. Nobody will do them with a dildo and reach around at the same time like this kitchen witch. And they love that shit. They love it. Nobody will do that for them the way they do it. They like how they do it. Okay? They like it. So that's why they went so hard for them. Yes, my ancestors want to add something to it. And my ancestors are funny. What y'all want to say? They cut them off? Who they cut up? Oh, they cut. I can't. Y'all know I'm not making this shit up. Y'all know I'm not fucking making this shit up. I told you it was no kitchen witch, that West African from Senegal, because you see how that lion is tooting its behind up in the air like Offset my cat. Yeah, that Leo will stick her tongue all the way into his ass, all the way, and keep it there and move it around. He loves that shit when this Leo does that to him. He's like, fuck that. I don't give a fuck if I got her from the gutter or not. I'm going to make her into the high priestess. I'm going to make her into the spiritual hierophant. We're going to do a destiny swap, because the only way she's going to do this for me and come back to my house in Canada and do this for me so we can get high on drugs and drunk, and she'll do that for me. The only way she'll do this shit for me is if she gets this position. I have to get her this job. Let's go. What else? He took quick action. Don't you let nothing happen to that tongue, girl. He took quick action to collaborate the Three of Pentacles to cause you an imbalance. But he cut her off. He finally cut her off, and now he's moving to calmer waters. He just wanted to get in Canada. You know how cold, and you know the type of winters they have in Canada. Imagine being snowed in Iceland, in Canada, when everything freezes over. In the bitter cold, everything's quiet, and being trapped in a house with somebody that eats your groceries the way this kitchen witch eats groceries, with a house full of food. That's what he was thinking about. Oh my God, I can't wait. The fireplace, her tongue, and she does anything. There she go. Ancestors, y'all do the most. Y'all do the most. Yeah, she's childish. And it got illuminated. They lied to whoever this spiritual hierophant is in Britain. They found out that the only reason that Senegalese West African chose that Leo was because of their ability to suck their dick from the back and toss their salad. And they lied and tried to destiny swap. There's nothing special about her at all whatsoever. Nothing except for her tongue. Nothing. And they wanted to destiny swap you. And that's why. Okay? All right. Who's cursing each other out right now? Who is this energy that are cussing each other out right now? Holy Divine Spirit. Who are these people cursing each other out right now? Someone that has to release a burden. Somebody that might have cut somebody off because somebody is losing their home or stability. The Nine of Pentacles reverse. So who are these two people cursing each other out right now? A conflict is over. The person that cut somebody off. So this Cancer and this Leo might be fighting and he cut her off. Okay, so he cut her off. Yeah, here she is, the Queen of Wands. He went ahead and cut her ass off now. And what else? Because the Ten of Pentacles reverse. Because they couldn't get the money. They couldn't get the money. He cut her off. The Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. And somebody's about to be homeless. And they pulling that offer back or energy back from her. The Lovers. Someone might have Gemini in their chart. What is the Lovers? Oh, okay. She was in a love connection with this Aries Emperor too. You know, they're polygamous, all of them. They sleep with everybody sleeps with everybody here, so it don't fucking matter. But she was also in a connection with this Emperor Aries energy, whereby they might be connected to, they might be in some night energy right now. And what's going on with the Lovers? Somebody pulled their energy away and they're not celebrating with somebody anymore. So I feel like there are two warlocks here. One is water sign and the other the fire sign. And their friendship is ending because of the injustice they might have done to trick this person about who you were and who they were, because they knew that the kitchen witch, they just wanted them, you know, so that they could get what they wanted and go live the life they wanted to live somewhere. They didn't get their wish fulfillment with a King of Pentacles. They were deceived as well about who the kitchen witch was. These are two warlocks. One is a fire sign, one is an air sign. I'm sorry. One is a fire sign and one is a water sign. The water sign got his freak, Leo, to freak out the fire sign and to pretend she was in love with him and love bomb him and do love magic on him so that he would choose her. And he did that so that he would choose her as a partner, so that later on he would have access to her sexually, and the two of them could go off and be together. Okay. Both of them are bisexual. The Cancer, Warlock, and that Leo, both of them fuck men and women. A lot of these people do. So they figured, you know, if you can get this man to choose you and make him happy enough, then me and you could run off together and be happy with each other. We can go to Canada and blah, 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 blah. You can have what you want, which is just money, and we can live it up and blah, 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 blah. So she love bombed the fire sign Warlock and they lied about you and who you what and who you were, to get him to marry her or in a contract with him. Okay, and now they're cursing each other out because somebody can't recover from something. Tell me about this illegal guardianship established on an African continent energy. Tell me about this illegal guardianship established on an African continent. Somebody might have made an offer to somebody. This could be somebody that's single and self-sufficient. Somebody might have been okay with something. It wasn't there. Something was not someone's complete fulfillment. What is that? Somebody was okay with something. What's that, Holy Spirit? Okay, somebody was not somebody's complete wish fulfillment. They were just okay with somebody. The 9 of Cups is settling energy. It's like content. It means you're not who I wanted to marry, but we get along enough, so I'll settle for you. But you're not really who I really wanted. You're not who I wanted, but I still do want a family in this lifetime, so I'll settle for you. Okay, we get along enough. You're close enough to the real thing. So that's why I'm getting the 10 of Cups reverse and the 9 of Cups. Somebody is not somebody's complete wish fulfillment at all. Somebody is not somebody's complete wish fulfillment with the 10 of Cups reverse, but they hit enough marks for somebody, so they made it work. Okay. And they started celebrating with someone because someone wanted them to make them an offer. Okay. But somebody had not completely emotionally let go of wanting to get their complete wish fulfillment. So somebody kind of made an offer to someone that they knew they didn't feel like they were right for them. This Queen of Wands energy, they knew this person was not their complete wish fulfillment. Maybe they were extremely attractive, but it's something energetic. It's something emotional or spiritual. They knew this person still, even if they were sexually attracted to them, and they were very attractive, they still didn't do it for them. They still were not their complete wish fulfillment, and they could tell and they could feel it when they talk to them. The energy, the exchange, they know something's missing. Sex alone was not doing it for them. Okay, but they made an offer to this Queen of Wands energy. You said she can't cook. She probably can't cook. All men and women need to be able to cook for themselves just to survive. Damn it! Everybody should know how to cook. You don't know what about to happen in the future. Child, grow food and cook. Damn it! Because Kuan Yin about to get her garden going. Child, the devil, a Capricorn. Somebody might have Capricorn. This person realized that this was orchestrated by a Capricorn, that this Queen of Wands would be with them. They were trying to, because they had another plan for a high priestess. Okay. So somebody didn't want someone to meet whoever you are, because there's a Capricorn that had another plan, a separate plan for a high priestess. And they didn't want this person to connect to you and make you an offer. So instead they sent this Queen of Wands energy toward this, whoever this energy I'm picking up on is, on an African continent. And they got them to marry or make them an offer to be in a relationship or celebrate with them, because they wanted to keep you off of themselves, because you're some kind of earth angel, high priestess. And there's a Capricorn that wanted access to you exclusively. They wanted your energy. So while this person wanted to meet you, they quickly swapped you out with someone else, a copycat, and pretended that copycat was you to avoid a tower, because they wanted you. And now nobody fucking gets you, because you're going to take the fuck off and you dare somebody to fucking try to follow you. The Page of Wands. What is this Page of Wands? Yeah, you might be about to get a new start somewhere away from these nincompoops. Somebody might have gotten a message about the truth about this King of Pentacle reverse, shallow, superficial energy that wasn't quite it or doing it for them. And they broke up with them, or they separated from them. The Lover's reverse. Yeah, they separated from this person. The Emperor reverse. This person might be have Aries in her chart. I don't know. She might have Aries in her chart or any other sign. It's an older woman that might be in some karmic distorted energy. Okay, that worked very hard on pretending to be you. I don't know. Maybe she got surgery. Maybe she did a whole bunch of shit. She's a knight. This hoe is a goddamn knight energy, a knight of wands, king of wands. This is not somebody that's not loyal to anyone or anything. And she might do a lot to try to make herself look good, or like a king of wands energy. Maybe she's not naturally beautiful. Maybe she got to have surgery and wear a whole gang of makeup and a whole bunch of shit. The Five of Cups reverse, and somebody is sad now. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles. Someone could have Earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be an older Earth sign that might have felt powerless when they got this information. They might have felt powerless when they got this information. The Four of Wands reverse. Someone might have divorced or walked away from a family or a community because it was just too much of a burden. Okay, and that caused a tower. Oh, so there's somebody here that walked away from a family. Wow. Somebody might be walking away from their family because they didn't, or walking away from your family. If this person was seeking you out, it's almost like the Cinderella story, where he was looking for Cinderella to see who could fit the glass slipper, and they locked your ass in the basement and they put a copycat. No, here she go. This her right here. No, this her right here. It's that type energy. Whoever this person is, they might have known that somebody in your family or bloodline was this high priestess, but they hid you and they pushed other people up to this person instead of you. And they hid you. Okay. And now this person, because they didn't get what they expected, is walking away from your whole family and community, and they're dropping something because they've been hiding you from this person. They might be on an African continent. Okay. The King of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. This person might have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in their chart, or Aries, Leo, Sag placement in their chart. But they've been hiding you from this person. They don't want you to have an equal give and take with this person. They don't want this person to reverse an ending with you. I'm here, y'all. Give me a second. It was a missed opportunity. Somebody didn't get their wish fulfillment. Somebody didn't get their wish fulfillment, and it was a missed opportunity. Child, when I tell you, this shit is fucking over. It's so over. And I know a lot of y'all are so over this nonsense, you know, being in this waiting energy, you know, to see what, because this is the spiritual warfare that's been going on all around you all, especially those of you that really truly are divine, because you didn't sign up for anything. You didn't ask nobody for no money. You didn't ask to become a part or hold any position in no organization. You wasn't pushing yourself up to try to be married to no goddamn body, to be no one's wife or husband. All you wanted to do was live your life in peace and be alone. But just because of who you are and what you have, naturally, you have all these weirdo copycat energies. Well, if you don't, I will. But I need your energy to do it. You know, stalking, harassing you, stealing money from you, trying to set you up to be killed. It's like somebody entered your ass into some kind of nightmare because they wanted to steal inheritance money that you didn't even know about. Like, fuck you, keep that shit. You're gonna die and your children. Bitch, keep that shit, but leave me the fuck alone. And they still don't want to leave you alone. But the time for this shit coming to an end, like I said, I meant what the fuck I said. Them and their children, every one of your family members. Oh no, it's not me because I wasn't the one responsible. Bitch, if you touched that money, if you benefited in any way from that fucking money, you and your children are cursed because you had every fucking opportunity. Some of these people were even in a group with you for a short amount of time and were talking to your ass face to face on a computer and had an opportunity to fucking tell you and didn't open up their fucking mouth. That's why I'm telling you, by the time you leave, the curse is going to set in on all these people, the karma. I mean that shit. They might not me, because I pray to the Lord Christ Jesus. No, sweetheart, you too, you're cursed. Every last one of them. Because they all had an opportunity to tell you something. Every last one of them. I'm hearing somebody was even on some kind of group online. And they came face to face with one of you all and had an opportunity to tell you then and didn't open up their shit. I feel like you're highly intuitive and you already knew this person wanted to tell you, but they didn't. Them too. Every last one of these motherfuckers that didn't tell you some shit because they thought they still might be able to get away with a death and killing you. And it's never going to happen. But now your spirit has been tested and you didn't do it. And you're going to die along with anybody you're connected in any way to. I'm telling you. See, you couldn't pull no shit like this off on with QUAN. I'm explaining you. There's no motherfucking car amount of money that anybody could ever offer QUAN to harm her sister, her cousins, any family member, anyone else's child. Bitch, I'd have told your ass where to fucking go. I might have jumped all over your ass and tried to beat the fuck out of you for even coming at me like that. What the fuck you mean you want to hurt my sister? No, I don't like that bitch. She's crazy. We like oil and water. All she do is criticize me. We don't get along at all. But if you touch a hair on her head, I'ma fuck you up. You understand? If you touch a hair on my sister's head, I'ma fuck you up. We like oil and water. Completely different. But don't you ever disrespect me and come to me offering me money to do something to harm or steal from or kill or unalive my sister. You must be out your goddamn mind. That's still my goddamn sister. I could never in a million years. We could go back and forth for a day and hang up the phone on each other and don't talk. All right, well, fuck it. You stay over there. Don't call me either. But you could never come to me on no type of shit on wanting to murder my sister or steal something from her or do some shit like that. I'll jump all over your ass. In the past, anyway. Not now. Fuck that shit. These motherfuckers are not my family at all. You could never, ever in your fucking life come to me on a blood family member that I don't, even one that I don't like, and offer me money to hurt, harm, murder, steal from them. Never. You couldn't do it to me. I would have told your ass where to fucking go. Quick. And then I would have told them, well, bitch, we're going to kill you if you tell them. Well, bitch, come on. Get the step. Bitch, come on. You going to kill me. Bitch, kill me right now. I'm not afraid of you. I'm spiritually and divinely protected because of the authority that I stand on, because of who and what I am. I am a spiritual hierophant. You're not going to touch near hair on my head. Nor my sister, nor my cousin, my auntie, my uncle, my distant family. You're not going to touch their hair on their goddamn head. I don't give a fuck if we're friends or not. I just stand on certain principles and integrity. But these motherfuckers were all trying to kill you. What is the final message? Some scary ass people. They smiling in your face all the time. They want to take your place. Yes. You wanted me to sing it, Empress Love Love. The backstabbers. Backstabbers. Don't play with me, Empress Love Love. I see you, girl. Child. They smiling in your face, hey, all the time. Want to take your place. Yes. Smiling in your face. Came through the same goddamn portal you came through. Same family members. It's sick. They gonna get it. They gonna get it though. When your feet leave the ground where you are right now, because they didn't have any empathy and compassion. And the thing is, they can keep the money, but the fucked up thing is, they don't want you to move. They don't want you to move because they know that lightning is gonna strike. As soon as you get on that airplane for good, and like as soon as you ship your shit and move for good, they know what's gonna hit the ground that they shared with you. They know what's gonna start happening in all their lives. And it's like, I'm not just saying this like out of bitterness, or I'm not talking out the side of my neck. I'm giving you a divine prophecy, and I'm telling you the truth right now. Every family member and every single person and worker that had their hands and touched this ancestor's money, it's the reason you're alive and didn't die. Because your ancestors are alive and kicking. And they're just waiting on you, baby, to relocate and move and get out the way. Your ancestors are waiting on you to get out the way because they watch these people try to starve you out by taking your paycheck and taking the money that you work for daily, in addition to the money they stole from you. They watch them. They know that your ancestors are going trick-or-treating the minute your feet leave. If you're in America, American soil, the minute you leave this country for good and you've gotten everything gone, that's when they're going to strike. And everybody's getting fucked up. And they know your ancestors have not gone anywhere. They are around and waiting. All your ancestors is doing like this. Spiritual four-finger rings, and they crap. They doing squats, and they doing like this and shit, and they stretching from the left to the right. Your ancestors is doing all like this shit on the spiritual realm, waiting for you to finish moving. They're waiting for your ass to finish fucking moving. Your ancestors is waiting for you to finish fucking moving. Yep, I can't make this shit up. Look, this came out. They're waiting because they're gonna block the portal. When you relocate and physically move, your ancestors are gonna block everybody in. Ain't nobody going nowhere because that's I wanted to tell you. Yeah, I know what they did to you. I'm sorry. I'm your cousin, and I should have said something. I should have. Bitch, you too. Bitch, you too. Because you had an opportunity to say something too. Bitch, you too. You had an opportunity to fucking say something too. Let's go. Final message, Holy Spirit. Somebody just put both of their hands on my shoulders. Somebody literally just put both of their hands on top of my shoulders, like on my neck, on both sides. Ciao. Someone could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. It's not their wish fulfillment to balance something out. It's not someone's wish fulfillment to balance something out. There could be an Aquarius, King of Pentacles, and a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And it's not their wish fulfillment to balance something out. Clarify this 10 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, we know they don't want to balance something out. But all the people that they bribed and talked to had every opportunity to come forward and to tell the truth. They did. Somebody is pulling their energy with that 8. Y'all can't even see this. Sorry. the Eight of Cups. There's a Hierophant energy. This could be someone in the court, in the government, that has walked away or pulled their energy out of something. A Judgment. Okay, so there are two people here that are supposed to come toward you to tell you about this. One is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The other is an Aquarius. And they are refusing to come toward you and give you the information. And everyone that knows about this, if you got some money or benefit from this money, even if it wasn't your legal responsibility to come forward and tell you, if you got a piece of that money and didn't open your mouth and say something, you're cursed, and your children are cursed. All of y'all are cursed. They got cut off by a judgment, Hierophant energy. They cut both of these people off, or something's getting cut off here, because they're not going to come tell you about this inheritance. They're not going to do it. And what else, Holy Spirit? There's a Knight energy. Somebody might have been mad after someone's spellwork backfired to try to drain you with that Eight of Pentacles reversed. So somebody, this judge Hierophant energy, after the spellwork backfired, wherein they thought they were going to be able to drain you. All right, what else? Final message. Now they're just fighting. That's it. That's where we are with it. The cycle's over and they're just fighting. They're fighting with a Cancer about releasing something to you. That's it. This Cancer Warlock energy is who don't want to release something to you. That has bad karma. That keeps on trying to drain you and take action, do spell work on you. So it's like it's an Aquarius, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and a Cancer that is supposed to notify you about this. And that's who the judge is fighting with right now. The judge is fighting right now, or having an argument because the spell work to kill you backfired. This Cancer Chariot energy is the Five of Wands going back and forth with this Judge Hierophant energy, because the World card, the cycle's over. They can't get away with this shit. And somebody has to release it. It's too much of a burden. And they're supposed to, this Cancer energy is supposed to provide you clarity now about your fucking money. So it's this Cancer, this Aquarius, and this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let them all die. Because somebody's having a tower. Because somebody might be taking action. Fuck them all. Just move. Whoever you are, fuck them all. Just move. Yeah, they keep taking action to try to kill you. That's it. Woo, child, when you leave, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. When you leave, all of them and their children, especially children that they hold dearly in their heart, they're all going to become sick and die. All of them. All of them. Every last one. Their little sweethearts, their little gumdrop darling, they all going to become sick and die. All of them. All of them. Judgment is going to fall on all their heads. Because I don't think that they're going to give you your money. I don't think they're going to give you anything. They're just going to keep on trying to kill you, trying to kill you, trying to kill you. While you're relocating, they're just going to keep trying to kill you, trying to kill you, trying to kill you. This is how this usually works before God hits a location and a place and a people with judgment. Because the people are so angry and they're so stubborn about giving justice to a righteous person that they go and battle against God the whole way until God's divine person is able to separate their energy and get away from them. They're like, fuck you, God. Fuck you. I'm going to do what I want to do. Fuck your ancestors. No, we're going to take this money. No, I'm not giving nothing back. No, I'm not going to give them anything. Well, not if I kill them first. And they keep on trying to kill you, while you just try to get the fuck away from them. And when you finally escape and get away from them, that's when the karma hits. Wherever you're going, when your feet touch the ground, you're going to, everything is going to be restored, and it's going to come from somewhere else. Whatever blessing you get wherever you're going to, everything is going to be restored to you in another way. And everyone had their hands in this inheritance money, this Cancer, this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and this Aquarius, and this Judge. All of these people that wanted to keep trying to kill you as you got on the plane to leave wherever you're going to, as you ship off and get the fuck away from these people, they're trying to kill you while you're trying to escape them. That's when the karma's gonna hit, when you get to where you're going. Don't worry about it. I am Kuan Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. You know what? I show gratitude for the ability to have and to feel compassion as a real human for others. I show gratitude that I didn't turn out a psychopath, a greedy, crazy, possessed psychopath, narcissist, sociopath. I show gratitude for the ability to feel love and to be able to feel and experience love and to give it as well. I show gratitude for my collective of the highest vibration of love who has been able to keep their feet strongly rooted and planted throughout this spiritual battle and war. I show gratitude that we are going to be able to separate our energy from these psychopaths while it rains fire from heaven on them and their families. I show gratitude right now for the earth, the trees, the wind, and the seas. I show gratitude right now for the favor and protection over our lives. I show gratitude for our complete restoration, financially, spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally right now. I show gratitude right now for our self-preservation and our abilities to survive throughout this spiritual and physical battle that we've been taken through. I show gratitude that we are going to be able to uproot ourselves and relocate to a new place that is safe while these people receive their karma. I show gratitude for earth, wind, and fire, both the group and the elements. I show gratitude for each and every planet that God has created with its unique energy that gets our request granted. O Holy One, Mars, Madin, Gugiana, who sits at the head of Jupiter in Lil Zadik, Saturn, Shabbatha, Nanerta, the moon, Levana, Nana, Mercury, Koke, Anki, Venus, Anene, the sun, Utu, Shamish. Right now, I decree and declare the sun will not spite me by day, nor the moon by night. I now take authority over every witchcraft attack being sent toward me by sun and by moon. Let it burst into flames and scatter and fall to the ground. I shall prosper and be in good health. Every pre-witchcraft attack, let it be cut off and diminished by fire right now. Every witchcraft attack going on in my life right now and in this environment right now, let its power be banished and destroyed by my authority in Christ. Right now, I cancel every dark, evil projection into my life and environment. Let every force of darkness get and flee from my home and around me right now. Abracadabra, catch fire in the name of Yeshua, the Most High God. Witchcraft powers sponsoring repeated problems and attacks shall not come to pass, neither shall it stand. Catch fire right now, every waster assigned to waste my life and time. Catch fire and scatter right now, every projection of witchcraft over my health and energy right now. Scatter by fire right now. I command peace, strength, and tranquility throughout this day. Mote it be. Right now, by the power and authority of Christ, I decree and declare by my authority, I release fire on every witch and warlock in my environment, in my life, referencing my name, my picture, and any evil altar, referencing my name, my picture, any candle, or any item, referencing my name or situations, doing any witchcraft attack being used on and sent to me right now by every witch and warlock in my energy, in my environment, and in this life. burst into flames and scatter right now on every plane of existence. Let every charm on or under the ground in my abode, every evil altar, every candle, every picture, every item referencing my name's power, let it be nullified and neutralized right now. Let its power be banished and destroyed by my fire, power, and light of Christ. Eow, abracadabra, we return that spell work directly back to the sender on every plane of existence. Let the forces of darkness right now, I command to get and flee from around me and scatter. Whatsoever ye shall bind on earth shall be bound in heaven, and whatsoever ye shall loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven. Right now, we bind and contain and restrict your magic and repurpose it to be returned back to you. Right now, we return this spell directly back to your heart and crown chakra. Right now, on the etheric plane, on the ethereal plane, on the astral, mental, physical, and emotional plane, we command you to go directly back to the person that sent it. Abracadabra. We return it back to sender. Let every form of witchcraft and its effects burst into fire right now. Be ye neutralized and nullified and completely destroyed. Right now, I bind every evil influence and command you to get and flee from my home and environment. Right now, I dismantle every stronghold of witchcraft. Right now, I command every hex and curse. Break right now. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Let every tongue that rise up against me in judgment be thou condemned. For greater is he that is within me than he that is within the world. Surely he shall deliver moi from the fowler's snare and from the deadly pestilence. I break the power of this witchcraft and spellwork in the name and by the power and authority of Christ Jehovah. I decree and declare no power can stand against me. No power of darkness has or will ever have any power over me. By Christ's power, I break the force and power of every spell, curse, and charm that every witch and warlock in my family, in my energy, in my environment, in this live right now, tries to have over my life right now. Let every force of witchcraft submit and bow down to my authority in Christ on every plane of existence and be completely dismantled right now. Right now, I renounce all ties to witchcraft sent to and at me by the power and authority of Christ Jehovah. Right now, I break every tie and connection and agreement with all enchantments of witchcraft pit against me right now. Right now, I neutralize and nullify every curse spoke. Split and remove the tongue of all of my cursors. Let its power be banished. Let it fall to the ground and scatter and be rendered powerless and ineffective. Let the effects of witchcraft on my body, mind, and spirit, let it be reversed and undone. Right now, I decree and declare complete freedom and healing. I am divinely protected on every plane, from the top and crown of my head to the sole of my feet. Bumped its be. Let every demonic spirit get and flee from around me right now. Ulima is a consuming fire. I release Christ's fire on every demonic spirit using anyone or anything to cause any spiritual or physical or financial imbalance to me or anyone in my life of the highest vibration of love. Right now, I flood this live and environment and prayer with Christ's light and fire and power for strength, impact, and speed. I now sever every cord and attachment. Right now, I close all portals and sever all energetic cords that no longer serve me and fully reclaim my divine power, sovereignty, and light. May the blessings be. By the light of the eternal flame, right now, I release all ties that bring me pain. From hex, from bind, from spell and chain, I reclaim my power, whole and sane. Through ancestral lines, I now ascend. All wounds and shadows, I transcend. No force can hold, no bind can stay. I walk in light, I clear my way. With sovereign will, my soul is free, protected by divine decree. By earth, by fire, by air, by sea. I am whole, I am pure, I am free. May the blessings be. Let every death spell, every negative incantation, every guilty spirit of every family member that knew about your inheritance, every family member, community member, every single person that benefited on every level, on every scale, on any, no matter how big or small, that kept that secret from you, even to this very moment, let them and all their children receive death. Let all of their energy return back to them. All of those that waited for you to die, that waited to see if you were going to die, why they did not tell you the information they had, although they benefited. Right now, I return back to sender the will and intentions that every family member and every person connected to them in your community had against you, to them and their children and their children's children and their children's children, as far out. Let them all be cursed. As you separate your energy and move on to a foreign land, let all of them, let hell reign upon their heads. Death and life is in the power of the tongue, and those that love it, let them eat the fruit thereof. Let your family members and all of their children and their children's children, let death fall upon them. Let death fall upon them, and let them go straight into hell. Let death and karma come upon every person in this community that was aware and they received, yet they said nothing. Mote it be. Abracadabra. Guys, I am QUAN, and I don't have no cut cards. It is what it is.